How are you, Simon? Sorry, you were good friends. Johnny's brother says the four of you were together all the time.
Yeah.
Did you see him last weekend? You are not in trouble. Just need information, that's all. It's better to tell us everything you know.
Okay.
When was the last time you saw him?
We were talking out there on the road.
Yeah. Then you went off on his own.
When was that?
Sunday.
Hey, no. Saturday. He doesn't really know what day it is.
Which was it?
Saturday.
Saturday. Any idea of the time?
About 5.
Kava time.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Maybe he went off to see a girl?
Were you smoking? Did he fall off the bridge?
No. We don't smoke dope. No way.
They're saying it was black magic.
Wendy?
Girl's okay?
Answer, she's sick. I have to get her to the hospital. I don't have any money for the bus.
Get in.
If you hear anything, who he was with, where he went, call me.
Sunday. Stupid.
Cool it.
It was Sunday.
You want him to know that? Get this into your stupid head. We saw him Saturday and we never saw him again.
Will you be okay?
I think so.
You'll be waiting for ages.
It's okay. I don't have to thank you, Tony. I know it's not your truck. I should pay for the ride.
They'll make me cross, and that's not a pretty sight. Go on.
Thanks.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be late for that pickup.
You're already late, man. I've been waiting.
From houses all around here. All of it. You see now, Ronald, that boy and all the others who have died. You see how they were killed? This is only the beginning. It'll get worse if we do nothing. I'll call the elders together. We'll campaign through the whole town. It's time now, Ronald.
I'm going to ask them to stop all this and have you thrown out of the church.
They'll never do that. They can see what's happening even if you can't.
If they won't, I leave. It's you or me, George.
Everyone's so frightened.
May not be murder, but
What about the stones they found in his guts when they cut him open? They could kill any of us.
what are you talking about?
It was witchcraft. People are using black magic.
There were no stones. Doctors haven't cut him open yet.
But everyone says.
If you hear that story again, tell them it's not true. They can ring me at the station if they don't believe you. Did you see Johnny over the weekend? Did any of you see him?
Those boys walk around all the time. I don't remember.
He was with Len and Simon and that other boy.
When? You remember?
Late afternoon.
Where was Simon Saturday night?
At home.
Don't you hear me?
Just give me another half hour.
Half an hour? I've been waiting for 2 hours.
My friend's daughter's sick.
That's not the problem, is it?
I just can't come right now, okay?
Don't you?
Nurse, excuse me.
I'm sorry, but you have to wait like everyone else over there.
It's not me, it's my friend. Her daughter, she's got a real bad fever. That's her over there. Could you just take a look, please? Please, 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 pretty please.
She is hot. Come with me.
Just come back. You want to go inside first.
Stranger.
Hello, darling. I'm sorry, I've been so busy, but I'll come and visit, I promise.
There's lots of time. Hello. Thanks for coming, everyone. My name is Elizabeth.
Andy.
I'm Benjamin. We've come to talk about HIV and sexual health. So if you don't want a man here, just say and I leave.
What about him?
I don't think of myself as a guy, exactly.
We can both leave.
We don't want that in here.
You call yourself a Christian.
It's against God's laws.
You broke the commandments, that's why you're in here.
Don't you point your finger at me. Killer, murderer.
Thief.
You!
Get off me!
We've come to help, not cause problems. I think maybe we should both go. Come on, Andy.
Hands up if you want them to stay.
She's just dehydrated. She got very hot and sweated a lot. You had her wrapped up in this. When a child has a fever, you have to cool them down and not wrap them up in blankets and make them hotter. It gets dangerous if they get too hot and don't drink.
It's all my fault.
Oh, no. You didn't know that. So we're going to give her some fluids now, and she'll be running around again before you know it.
Thank you.
She can go home soon, but just make sure she keeps drinking and don't wrap her up in a blanket. We'll do some tests for dengue and malaria and give you something to keep your temperature down.
Where's she taken her?
Hospital?
Without telling me? And she left her phone so I can't call.
You didn't make it easy for her.
Don't you take her side this time. I'm going out of my mind.
What do you think sexual health means?
It's disgusting.
Any ideas?
Excuse me? Is it about not getting dirty diseases?
They're not dirty. They're just infections, like lots of others.
Leviticus says when a man sees dirty water coming out of his penis, he's unclean. He must not be touched. If you sit on the same chair, you become unclean.
The Bible was written thousands of years ago, before people understood about sickness.
I have to use the same toilet as these girls who are no better than prostitutes. I know they've given me something.
I know I said half an hour. I kind of got stuck. I know it's work. I just... Oh, shit. Hey. How's Emma?
The doctor's gonna let us go home soon. She's gonna be fine.
Good.
Tony, if you hadn't picked us up...
Don't worry about it.
Amanda's a very lucky girl. I hope she knows that.
I don't know what she thinks. I haven't heard from her since she said she was coming for holidays.
If she's messing around, she's a fool. I wish Carlo was like you. I don't know what to do. He's drinking every weekend.
I heard. I'm sorry.
You can't catch sexually transmitted infections from toilet seats or chairs. The germs that cause these illnesses can't live outside of the human body. They pass through sex from one human body to another.
What about HIV? People with that filthy disease spread it to innocent ones. Even children.
No, they don't. It lives in the semen and vaginal fluid. It also lives in the blood. It can be passed through sex, from mother to baby, or through blood. I can't just give it to you by touching. I've worked with these people in the same office for years. They don't have it.
What are you saying?
I'm HIV positive.
Let it go. It's fine if you want to leave. But Elizabeth's not going to touch you. And even if she did, you wouldn't get HIV. It doesn't pass that way.
Why didn't you tell us before? Why?
I thought you knew.
I think it's time for refreshments.
So, what are you gonna do?
Going to see Jenny. Find out what's going on.
If your mom doesn't want you to go through with it, it's going to be hard for her.
I just can't believe my uncle would do that.
You think she'd lie about it?
No. But he's a nice guy. And she's his own daughter. Would he really...
It happens.
Yeah.
Have any of you had unprotected sex?
They've all had sex and killed their babies.
You don't know what they did or why? You...
Enough, ladies.
Get away from me, you filthy...
Don't worry, I won't touch you, if I can help it.
Yes?
What's unprotected sex?
Skin to skin?
Protected sex is when you use a condom or do something else that stops you from getting an infection like HIV or herpes, or you can get pregnant. Who has had unprotected sex? Put up your hands. If you have unprotected sex, you can get a sexual transmitted infection like HIV, or you can get pregnant.
Not if you're faithful. Not if you follow the words of the Bible.
What if your partner has an affair? A lot of men do. What if your boyfriend had a girlfriend 2 years ago and she was infected? You can go to church and still get an infection. As long as we point the finger at people with HIV or at a sexual transmitted infection, they will never get treated. So they'll pass the sickness to other people.
So get them all tested.
You can't get people tested. They have to decide for themselves.
But it is a good idea to get tested. And if you want to have a test, we can arrange it even here in prison.
Why don't you have one, Veronique? You can find out if you've got one off the toilet seat.
If I can't get it off the toilet seat, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not dirty. I don't smell.
You don't always know you've got an infection. Women often have no signs. But if you don't get tested and get treated, it is possible it could stop you from having children.
Is she alright?
If it hadn't been for Tony, he found us on the road. The doctor put the drip on her. But you're feeling much better now, huh?
He wanted to come back right away, but the boss wouldn't let me go to lunch.
You should thank Tony.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's okay. I hope she gets better soon.
I really want to get back. I really did.
I know.
Where have you been? I was so worried.
I took her to the hospital. She was burning up. She cried and you weren't around.
Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you let me know?
I forgot my phone.
How could you?
I call it, Mom. When they did the right thing.
Lisa, you feeling better now?
Find out anything?
Just that everyone thinks he was killed by sorcerers.
It's a problem in town. I knew a man.
Don't you start. Take me to the house where we did the fingerprints. She wants to tell me something. Maybe she was broken into by flying zombies.
Get lost. You heard me? Get lost. Come on. We're better off without him.
You can't do that. I know what happened.
You'd tell, would you? And where would you end up then? You want to stay friends? Lend me that $10.
I give it to my dad. To see a healer.
I can't work. I'm getting weaker. I can't stop going to the toilet. And sometimes I can't. I dirty myself.
How long have you been sick?
Months. I have fevers and sore head. Can you help me? I can't go on.
Yes, boy. I can cure you. I can cure cancer. I can cure HIV.
So you can cure HIV?
Yes, boy. You think you've got it?
We'll be back tomorrow. See you then. How are you?
Oh, you know.
I'm really sorry. Doesn't seem right.
I'm a danger to society. Better to keep me here.
What happened?
Nothing serious.
Lorraine, try to
see the good side and sing a happy song. Sure.
She was the one who killed that girl?
She didn't kill her, exactly.
She's not a bad girl. Things can go so wrong for people. We're just lucky.
Gordon.
I've told her to come in an hour, so give me a chance to have a drink.
She doesn't like you drinking?
She believes those doctors. They just want to stop people having fun.
Yeah. When do you think you get back?
9, 10. Are you alright on your own?
Yeah, I'll do some work. Ring if you're coming back earlier.
Why? What are you up to?
I'm going to bolt the door while I shower. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Okay, cool it, baby. See you later.
Jenny, how are you?
Edward, have you done it? Did you get the report?
I want to talk to Jenny first.
I've told you, she wants to take it out. She wasn't telling the truth. Tell him, Jenny.
Let me talk to her on her own. For 5 minutes.
It was harder than working with a man. That woman.
She thinks she's one of God's avenging angels. Myra texted. She wants to see me.
And you?
I don't think I can go through all that again. She'll never leave him.
When he had a stroke.
There'll always be something. If she rings, tell her I've got a girlfriend. Okay?
Wish I'd been there. Wish I could have done something.
You were at work.
So, Tony gets to be the good guy, eh? It's making me jealous. Oh, Wendy.
Did Uncle have sex with you? Auntie says you want the report taken out. Is that true? If he did that, why? Why take out the report? You know he'll come back here. If he did it once...
We came back from your place, walked in, and the place was trashed. Food all over the floor, everything thrown out the drawers. Chrissy was really shaken.
What have the police been doing?
There was no one there on Sunday. Just a woman behind the counter who didn't know what day it was. She had to call in a CID and he wasn't much better.
How will we keep people investing in this country if we can't offer people security?
That's the problem. We can go out there looking for development, but if people don't feel safe, they aren't going to bring the money here.
If I'd got all of them, I would have beaten the shit out of them.
Yeah, that one. Yes, my dear. You're feeling better now, eh? Feeling better now. Don't tell Grandpa. There's Grandpa over there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
No, you did the right thing, Wendy.
Are you okay, Daddy?
Yes.
They're showing films in that yard again.
Why don't you go?
But, and sir...
We can look after her. You go. Here.
Thanks, Dad.
Go and enjoy yourselves.
What about the clearing up?
Go on. It's him or me, Nettie. I told George, either he leaves the church or I do. I can't work with him. I can't.
It's been a long day, so?
I'm sorry. I'm making it even longer.
Have you seen someone hanging around? So?
Can you come in? I won't keep you long. I promise.